John C. Maxwell once said, "Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another." This profound statement encapsulates the essence of leadership. Leadership is more than just a title or a position. It's about inspiring and guiding others, about making a difference in someone else's life. It's about the ability to influence and drive change, not just within an organization, but in the world at large. As we delve deeper into the realm of leadership, we will uncover 5 key traits that define a good leader: effective communication, vision and goal orientation, empathy and emotional intelligence, decision-making skills, and adaptability and resilience. These traits are not just qualities that a leader possesses, they are skills that can be honed and developed over time. Remember, leadership is not a destination, but a journey of constant learning, growth, and transformation. By cultivating these traits, anyone can become a better leader. Effective communication forms the foundation of good leadership. It's the bridge that links a leader's vision to the team, shaping perceptions, behaviors, and ultimately, results. It's not just about speaking, but more importantly, it's about listening. Active listening, to be precise. Imagine a leader who not only hears what their team is saying, but also understands the unspoken. They pay attention to the tone, the unvoiced concerns, the implicit needs. This leader doesn't just listen to reply, but listens to understand, creating a space where everyone feels heard and valued. Now let's consider the other side of the communication coin-clear expression. It's one thing to have brilliant ideas, but it's another to articulate them in a way that others can grasp. The ability to express oneself clearly is a vital trait in a leader. It's about being concise, being direct, and being understandable. Consider the case of a renowned CEO who transformed an almost bankrupt company into a market leader. The secret weapon? Effective communication. He listened to his employees, understood their concerns, and used this insight to craft a clear and compelling strategy. Then, he communicated this strategy to his team in a way that was easy to understand, inspiring them to rally behind the vision. However, effective communication isn't just about active listening and clear expression. It's also about the effective conveyance of ideas. This is where the art of persuasion comes into play. It's about presenting your ideas in a way that resonates with your audience, persuading them to buy into your vision. Our CEO didn't just tell his team what to do, he sold them on why it was worth doing. In this way, effective communication became the cornerstone of his leadership. His team felt heard, they understood the plan, and they believed in the vision. This fostered an environment of trust and understanding, proving that indeed, trust and understanding thrive where communication is effective. Strong leaders have a clear vision and set achievable goals. This statement is as accurate as it is powerful. You see, in the grand theater of leadership, vision and goal orientation are the twin pillars that hold the stage. They are the lighthouse that guides the ship, the compass that directs the explorer. Imagine a symphony without a conductor, or a ship without a captain. That's what a team feels like without a clear vision. Every member of the team needs to know where they are headed, not just for the sake of direction, but also to foster a sense of purpose and belonging. And that's where a leader's vision comes into play. Let's take the story of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. Jobs was not just a tech genius, he was a visionary. He saw a future where technology was not just functional but also intuitive and aesthetically pleasing. This vision was not just a lofty dream, it was a tangible goal that he pursued relentlessly. And the result? The creation of products like the iPhone and MacBook, which revolutionized the tech industry and our daily lives. But having a vision is only half the equation. A leader must also be goal-oriented. Goals are the stepping stones that lead towards the realization of a vision. They provide a roadmap for the team, breaking down the vision into achievable targets. Jobs didn't just dream of creating revolutionary products, he set specific goals and worked tirelessly to achieve them. Remember, a vision without goals is like a ship without a compass. It may have a destination in mind, but without a path to follow, it's likely to drift aimlessly. That's why goal orientation is so critical. It gives the vision a sense of direction and purpose, turning dreams into achievable realities. In the end, whether it's a tech giant like Apple or a small startup, the principle remains the same. A leader's vision serves as the North Star, guiding the team towards a shared destination. And their goal orientation provides the roadmap, breaking down the journey into manageable steps. A leader's vision lights the path for the team to follow. And that, dear listeners, is the power of vision and goal orientation in leadership. Scene script: leadership is as much about heart as it is about the head. Let's delve into the realm of empathy and emotional intelligence, two key traits that often distinguish good leaders from great ones. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, allows leaders to connect on a deeper level with their team members. It's not just about understanding what someone is going through, it's about genuinely feeling their struggles and triumphs as if they were your own. This emotional connection isn't just a nice to have, it's a must-have. It's the magic ingredient that fosters trust, encourages open communication, and builds strong relationships within a team. It's the catalyst that sparks creativity and innovation, because when team members feel understood and valued, they are more likely to share their ideas and take risks. Now let's talk about emotional intelligence. This is about recognizing and managing not just our own emotions, but those of the people around us. It's being able to navigate the emotional landscape of a team, to diffuse tension, to motivate and inspire, to resolve conflicts, and to create a positive work environment. Let's consider a real-life example to illustrate this. Think about a leader who, instead of dismissing an employee's concerns, takes the time to listen and understand, to validate their feelings, and to work together to find a solution. This leader doesn't just solve a problem, they also build a stronger relationship with their team member, creating a sense of loyalty and trust that is invaluable in a team setting. The power of empathy and emotional intelligence in leadership cannot be overstated. It's not just about being nice or being liked, it's about understanding the human element in every decision, every interaction, every goal. It's about recognizing that behind every task and every project, there are people with emotions and needs that deserve to be acknowledged and respected. Emotional intelligence strengthens teams and resolves conflicts. Remember, a leader with high emotional intelligence is not just leading a team. They are nurturing a community of individuals, each with their own unique perspectives and experiences. They are building a team that is strong, cohesive, and resilient. Leadership often comes with tough decisions. Decisions that can drastically affect the course of a team, a project, or even an entire organization. That's why the ability to make informed, thoughtful decisions is a crucial trait for any good leader. Let's take a look at a real-life example of this skill in action. Consider the story of Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX. In 2008, after 3 failed launches, SpaceX was on the brink of bankruptcy. Musk was faced with a tough decision: to proceed with a 4th launch and risk everything, or to shut down operations. After analyzing the situation and gathering input from his team, Musk decided to proceed with the 4th launch. This decision was not made lightly, but with careful consideration of the potential outcomes and their impacts. And the result? The 4th launch was a success, securing a contract with NASA and saving SpaceX from bankruptcy. Musk's decision-making ability, his willingness to take calculated risks, and his faith in his team led to a turnaround that not only saved his company, but also revolutionized the space industry. This example illustrates the power of good decision-making. It's not just about making choices, it's about analyzing situations, understanding the risks and rewards, and making informed decisions that ultimately benefit the team and the organization. It's about guiding your team through the fog of uncertainty towards a clearer, more successful future. Good decisions guide teams to success. In a changing world, adaptability is a leader's best friend. Picture this. You're a captain of a ship, and suddenly a storm hits. The waves are crashing, the wind is howling, and your compass is spinning. You can't change the weather, but you can adjust your sails. That's adaptability in action. Now let's move this metaphor to the world of leadership. In a rapidly evolving business environment, leaders are often faced with unexpected changes. Shifting market trends, technological advancements, changes in consumer behavior, or even a global pandemic. These are all storms that require leaders to adjust their sails, to adapt and navigate through the uncharted waters. One such leader who demonstrated remarkable adaptability and resilience is Steve Jobs. Remember when Apple was on the brink of bankruptcy in the late 90s? Jobs didn't just weather the storm, he adjusted his sails. He pivoted the company's focus, redefined its product line, and ultimately led Apple to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. But adaptability isn't just about changing course. It's also about resilience, about learning from failures and bouncing back stronger. It's about viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. As Jobs once said, "Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations." Resilient leaders see challenges as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Leaders are not born, they are made. And what makes them are the traits we've explored today. Effective communication, the bedrock of trust and understanding. Vision and goal orientation, an inspiring compass that guides the team. Empathy and emotional intelligence, the binding force that creates strong relationships and a positive work environment. Decision-making skills, the ability to steer the ship even in stormy waters. And lastly, adaptability and resilience, the capacity to dance with change and bounce back from setbacks. Cultivating these traits is not just about becoming a better leader, it's about becoming a better person. It's about inspiring and guiding others to achieve common goals. It's about taking people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Remember, leadership isn't a title, it's a behavior. Let's strive to be better, together. In the words of Rosalind Carter, a leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be.